Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the fence we have here. It's being completed, almost done. We're just waiting for some gates and a door. And basically, the fence will be completed, barbed wire will be done, and our facility will be secured. Going to install our security system, cameras, and all that stuff. So if you think that's interesting, hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you want to set up an ASIC or GPU mining farm. This farm is under construction, so you have some wood laying around, some sheets of metal, some tarp, working on a transformer over there, hooking up all the copper, running all the 4-aught copper from all the panels to that transformer, and finishing up this farm. We have 250 miners coming in here in about 2 weeks, and then additional more miners coming in about a couple of weeks after that. So it's getting ready to be completed here at this farm. But in today's video, we're talking about the fence. Before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, so this is a fence we're running along the whole entire property. We're gonna have a gate here. This is the post for the gate. And this is the other post for the gate. And we're gonna have a big gate. The reason why we have this big gate is because we want to drive a car in there. So we're driving a car inside, pick things up, drop stuff off, and so on. So it's great to have a big gate to do that. And maybe it looks like you can drive probably 2 cars in there at the same time. So big gate, that's great. Like a semi could drive in here and pick something up and drop something off. And that's what we did with this gate. Now this fence is running, oh, some rabbits over there. This fence is running some barbed wire here along the whole entire perimeter. Fence is absolutely perfect. Very, very high quality, very thick fence, very I would say like a premium fence. We got one for this property. Didn't want to get the cheapest one. We got the premium fence. All the posts are cemented, so they're very, very sturdy, not going anywhere. And then you can see the barbed wire is bent inwards, preventing anyone from trying to crawl over it. It's going to make it a lot harder when it's sticking out on the other end. We walk over to this side of the property. So we haven't finished up the gravel yet. Gonna be doing that here in the future. We need to put some more tarp because we kind of redid the plans for how we're setting up this farm. Initially, we wanted it to end here, right here, and then running along the property. But after kind of thinking over how we're going to divert some of the noise, and also that the additional length of fence does not really, increase the costs. We do have some additional costs with gravel and the tarp on the bottom, but it's still, not much. You might as well just go a little bit further, give yourself more room. So that's what we did. We extended it, and we're glad we did that. It's actually a lot better this way. You see the barbed wire running along the top there. Fence here. And it runs all along this whole entire property. A little muddy over here. It's been raining on and off. But you get the idea. And then it runs along the right side, left side. So we're going to fill in some dirt here. Cover up those holes next to the fence. You see how the fence is not all the way down. We're going to fill in some dirt, some gravel, and it's going to make it all nice and flat. So no one can, crawl under the fence. And here's our other third mining container. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dropping, once we have the dirt and gravel done, we're going to drop a container right here. And that's going to redirect the noise and block the noise from going to the left side, because maybe like a couple 100 feet to the left-hand side, there is like a farmer's home over there. And even though the street is loud over, in this area, we still want to make it a little bit easier for the farmer to not have any of the noise really going directly, because this is the exhaust. We don't want the noise going directly towards the farmer. So we're gonna have a container here dropped, and that'll redirect the noise up. We'll just bounce off the container and go up, or go to the side or whatever, but not really directly towards the farmer. Let me show you guys inside this container actually. Show you guys a little bit of our panels. If you watched our previous video, Maybe it's this one, maybe it's the one before. Maybe it's even the video after this one. But I'll be going over the transformer and how we're running wires. So make sure you guys, either watch the video before this one or the video after this one, and you'll see me going over how we're running the conduit, how we're running the copper, and how we're actually hooking it up to these breakers and running it from the transformer. You see how this one's done. We just need to strip the wire and hook it up to that breaker. And then this one has not been pulled yet. We'll be pulling that one. Ran out of copper actually for pulling, so we bought some more. Should be arriving here in a couple of days, and then we'll be able to pull the rest of it. So yeah, so this is our farm here. Now if you want to set up something like this for yourself, you're looking to build a farm, an ASIC farm, a GPU farm, go to cryptollc.org. So we set up farms all over the world, United States especially. And if you have a farm that grows apples or oranges or grapes, and you have a lot of power in the area, or maybe power on your property, you want to use that power. You already own the property, you know what to do with those 5, 10, 20 megawatts you have. Go to Crypto LLC. We set up farms and we manage those farms. So we go from A to Z. We set up everything. This land had nothing here. If you watched our previous video, it was just dirt. Nothing here. Now we have our 3 containers, 2.2 megawatts, hooking everything up, and going to be deploying our first 250 miners in about 2 weeks, and then the rest will arrive a couple weeks after that. So we can do something like this for you. 2 megawatts, 5 megawatts, 10 megawatts, whatever you have in your area. Now, if you don't own any land, we can help you purchase the land and then set up the farm. So it doesn't really matter if you own it or you don't own it, or you don't even know what state you want to look in. We can help you from A to Z. We can find you the property, help direct you, set everything up, and then manage everything for you. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. You know what to do. Hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you want to set up a GPU or ASIC mining farm. By the way, GPU farm means mining altcoins like Ravencoin, Conflux, and so you can buy GPUs rather than ASICs. Some people want to do GPUs instead of ASICs because they believe in altcoins more than they believe in Bitcoin. So if you're one of those people, it's fine with us. We can set up a GPU farm. Doesn't really matter, ASIC or GPU. By the way, that's what I mean by GPU or ASIC. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. Until next time, bye.